Launched this during our last holiday party, so just last December, so it's probably pretty new. Most people in the room may or may not have tried it out yet. But it's been 3 years in the making and a lot of hard work, and it's been turning out great. So for the most part, our entire book of business, or your book of business, is now online. If you haven't registered, you can just hit our website, create a brand new account. So what I mean by online is your cases are online, your commissions are online, your commission statements, your appointments, your clients. It's a CRM system. So I'm just going to briefly kind of walk through some of this real quick. This is the homepage that you're brought to. You can go ahead and update your E&O and your EFT. Really, kind of the nuts and bolts in here is the case management system. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Kobe Bryant, one of my clients here. And let this load for a second. But I'm given a chat room, I'm given a ticket, I'm able to take a look at all my requirements. So when you're wondering what's going on with your case, yes, feel free, we'd love to hear from you. But also take a look at the portal. Everything's going to be in there on the case. So any movement that the case manager makes is going to be documented here. So I can see that, hey, this is the principal indexed UL policy. I'll be able to see my commission, the underwriting class, the premium, death benefit policy date. I can chat with my case manager here. So if I say, hey, hurry it up, or what's going on, feel free to do that. We can put all our documents in here. And then another thing that we recently announced was in-force data feeds. So in the past, if you wanted to know policy values, the current beneficiary, the allocations, did my client pay the premium, you'd have to, look at my principal username and password, or my MetLife, or John Hancock, or Pru, or log into that specific carrier's website, and now it's all here. So you want to log in, you want to say, hey, who's the current beneficiary on this policy before I talk to my client? All that will be in here. So the current owner, insured, contract parties. We'll put all your documents in here as well. So if you ever want to pull an application, an illustration, something that you sent us, that's in here. Allocations come through. So if you end up writing a VUL or IUL or even UL, you want to know what strategy is the money in, that's documented. And then policy values. What's the current death benefit? What's the current cash value? Some stuff that in the past had been somewhat difficult to get to should now be very, very easy to get to, and for your entire book of business. Sound good? Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Well, we have a number of other things here on the left. I'm not going to go into them, but to just let you know, we have a full section for advisors. So if you have an agency with downline and that type of setup, that can all be managed here. All your appointments are in here. Again, your cases, your clients. If you'd like to view your commissions, you can just hit the commissions tab and view all your up-to-date commissions. We put the commission statements as well in your revenue. So if you wrote a case and it was on monthly mode and you're concerned you weren't paid for 1 month, you should be able to just take a look at the revenue tab, type in a policy number, and everything should come up. And then also quotes. And we've done our best to get as many quoting engines in here as possible. So for annuities, we have SPIAs, multi-year guarantees, income riders. For long-term care, there's a long-term care quoting engine. For life, there's a life quoting engine. So our sales desk, particularly Chris Cook in the back, is happy to work with anyone on case design. But if you're a do-it-yourself type of person, for the most part, most of these tools you can log in and use yourself. So I'm going to pass it on unless anyone has a quick question for me.
You shared a little bit of like term conversions going with them.
Yeah, so in the past we had an internal system, and now here's a system that is for you. You can log into and take a look at it. So on something as simple as term insurance, our case managers are mandated. Basically, the system won't let them proceed until we get the information on a conversion expiration date. So if it's a term policy and it's active, you bet there's a term conversion expiration date in there. So if that's another thing that you want to look up or receive an alert on, it's in there.
So that'll happen automatically? That'll go to an agent or a broker automatically when you get an alert?
Correct. An email alert. Also, like if the status of your policy changes from active to lapse pending, you'll get triggered an email. So to keep you in the loop as to what's going on. And we have a ton of great stuff kind of coming down in the pipeline, but I'll end up saving that for when it's out. Also looks great on your iPhone, your iPad, your tablet, your home phone. It's all responsive design, so go ahead and give it a try in your next case.
Thank you.
Alana?